Hey guys, today I'm going to be unboxing the HG Build Custom Gya Eastern Weapons set. So apparently Bandai decided at the last minute to change up the name from just Eastern Weapons to Gya Eastern Weapons. Kind of inexplicably, it doesn't really seem to make sense, seeing as how they're really only promoting one of the weapons here to be used with the Gyan, but of course you can use any of them for whatever you want, really. A lot of them are going to be pretty much like the long rifle and the short rifle included with this are pretty much very similar to the ones that are included with the ZakuAurelius. So kind of interesting. And then the lance there, the spear, is very similar to the spear that we get with the Gyancelot, but a little bit different head there on that. So I mean, it's just kind of interesting kind of variation weapons basically that you can use with whatever you want. So pretty cool set. Big thank you to MindFenix Hobby Store as always for sending me this. Looking forward to trying some of these out on some different kits and just seeing what this kit is about. So gonna be pretty simple. I'm guessing we're getting like maybe one rifle, one spear, and then two of these smaller guns, but I don't know exactly what's in here. I haven't opened it up yet. Number 26 in the line. Here on the side you can see there's just some advertisement for custom series, and it's just giving you some examples of some kits that you can use these for. Hyakushiki, the new number 200 there, the V2 Assault Buster Gundam, and the Argaga. Here we can see what exactly we've got in the box. So it looks like we're maybe not having doubles of any of these, because I would imagine it would say so here. But we have the Hyper Long Rifle, a Lance, a Beam Bazooka actually. I just thought that was supposed to be some sort of rifle, but it's a Beam Bazooka apparently. And joint parts. From the promo images I thought that was supposed to be just like a grenade or something, but it says joint parts. Joint parts for what? I'm not exactly sure. Again, we'll see when we open up the box. 600 yen for the price tag for this. Not too bad, but not going to be a whole lot in here. That's it there, and it's molded in a lighter gray than I expected too, so we'll take a closer look at that in a moment. Our instruction manual is just going to be one page here, one paper that just folds out. Parts list here, you can see it's just three very small runners, or it's probably just one runner that they just chopped up into three parts here just to make it fit nicely in the box. So there's the Beam Bazooka, just three parts. The Lance, just okay, here's what that joint parts is for. So you can use just the regular kind of spearhead, or you can use a beam effect part, but that's not included with this kit. You'd have to use that from some other kit, or you can probably use a lot of different things with that. One thing that I think would be cool that I want to maybe try to do a just quick tutorial video for you guys. I know I mentioned that a lot and I never really get around to it, but one thing that I would like to do is or at least just demonstrate using a wire. So a wire from there to the spearhead, so it's like showing the spearhead like shooting off on a wire. I think would be a cool thing to do with this spear. So I kind of want to use this for a custom kit that I'm sort of working on, so maybe I'll do that and I'll show that to you guys in a video. And then the long rifle here is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. That looks basically exactly the same as the one for the ZakuAurelius. So I'll have to take a look more closely when I get the parts here, but that looks just like that. And then here's just about how to mount them in the hands. Of course, I'm guessing that these weapons aren't going to, or at least this one here, is not going to include any peg on the handle, because then that would only work for some kits and not for others. So I'm guessing that's just going to not have any sort of peg system on the handle. The rifle there, just pretty simple. I'm pretty sure that must be exactly the same as the ZakuAurelius rifle. And then the Lance there. So alright, let's take a look at the runners. So starting off with the B1 runner here is just again in this light gray color, and it's starting off with B1 instead of A because this is most definitely from the ZakuAurelius. As we can see here, this is HG 1/44 scale ZakuAurelius. So this is definitely taken from that. I think this part is different though. That part was not included with this rifle. That's for the other Beam Bazooka, but anyway, those parts definitely are from the ZakuAurelius. And then runner B2, the reason that these also seemed very familiar to the ZakuAurelius is that these are also exactly from the ZakuAurelius. So on the ZakuAurelius, we have two of these, and they're actually just as cannons on the backpack. There's no handle for them. So what we've got here, just instead, we have a actual handle for this, and it's just going to be a handheld weapon instead of a backpack mounted beam cannon. And also, as I expected, the G runner here is taken from the Gyancelot directly. So the actual handle and joint parts there are from the Gyancelot, from the gold runner of the Gyancelot, but just this part here is added new, so you can see the parts of the runner where this little part there is added. So yeah, unfortunately, not only is there not really a lot in this box, but everything in there is just taken from other kits, so that's kind of disappointing in a way for the most part. I mean, there's a couple, there's like 2 new parts in there. That seems kind of pretty cheap on Bandai's part, to be honest, and 600 yen definitely seems like a high price for that, seeing as how all that stuff is already developed. So I think they just had to stick with the 600 yen price tag because that's been their standard for the HG Build Custom line of these part sets, but I really think they should have maybe included doubles. If there was like doubles of each of those weapons in there, that I would say, okay, then that's probably worth it. But the fact that there's only a single one of each of those weapons in here, this set seems not too great, to be honest. I mean, it's cool stuff, but it definitely seems overpriced and kind of just, again, lazy on Bandai's part. But it's cool weapons, so, you know, just kind of have to take what you can get, I guess. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have any other questions or comments, leave those down below. I'll take a look at these in use in the review coming up next. So see you guys there. Bye-bye.